So boom! Look, guys, you have got me as long as this battery lasts. I I thought I was charging it, but I forgot to press the plug. How stupid! Happy Friday. Got work tomorrow. You can't. I tell you something. Working on a Saturday is a fogging drag. By the way, tomorrow we're doing calling. Yep, it's the calling show tomorrow. So be there or be square, I say. It's going to be a tasty one. Yep, we'll do it after. We'll do it after the grand finale game, which I'm sure is Liverpool. Is it Liverpool that's playing the game, the big game tomorrow? Who is playing the big game tomorrow? Let's see. Oh no, it's Man City, Chelsea. What? Oh, cool, blimey. Fog me. Man City, Chelsea, the battle of the oil money. Oh. Curly Palmer against his former side. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, so we'll do a calling show after that, because it's Sunday the next day, so man is off work and them thing there. By the way, there's a show, Something Dave. We need to watch this show, guys. We might have to do a review on it. What's it called? Bank of Dave 1 and 2, both on Netflix. I haven't seen it, but I see the preview of it, which made me think I need to watch it. And then I see a TikTok video today of how this guy started, and how he became a millionaire, and he explained he had a love for cars and whatever, and but he didn't have no money, so he went around all the garages saying to the garage man, "Then I'll take that crappy vehicle off you, and can we keep it moving?" They said, "No, you sell it. Give me 70 buff, and you can have this car." So he goes and sells the car for 90, 70 buff, makes his profit. What are you saying, Tet? You good? Tet is a loser. So are you for backing him, Chuck. Speaking of Chuck, Billions. You ever watch Billions? Wicked show. Chuck, one of the best characters in it. Chuck Senior and Chuck Junior. Wicked. Both nutters. But watch the movie. I'm gonna watch them. Bank of Dave 1 and 2. But what we saying for the weekend's action? We got to do a little preview in it, really. So, what? There's no 11 o'clock game. What's going on? No, there isn't. So obviously, I was saying just back from a quick off geezer. What's AR? What's off? Just back from a quick. I'm old, bro. Can't you see it? Big up, Chris Love. Asim, are you from Morocco, bro? Tell me you live in Morocco or you're not just there on holiday. Please tell me, broski. Please tell me you're in Morocco. Fantastic. Caught you lying in 4K yesterday. Care to comment? Actually, you did leave a comment, didn't you, Charlie? Which I forgot to comment on. Which I'll give you a live comment, and then obviously I'll comment again on the YouTube once I've revised what I've said here. Three Kings. Or next time I catch you on live, no, that's not even. Hold on. Is that you, Charlie boy? Ashley Charles, 1990. Oh, that's not you, Charlie boy. You didn't leave a comment. How did you catch me? Well, I thought you left a comment, Charlie boy. How did you catch me in 4K? What was the lie? What did I say? I thought that was you. No, it's Ashley Charles. What did I say? Oh, that is you. So how are you Ashley Charles and Charlie Boy in here? How is it? Why is it different? No wonder why it's been confusing. This whole time I thought that was you, first and foremost. But then when I saw Charlie Boy, I was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. But it is you. So tell me, where's the lie? What am I reading? Three Kings. Oh, half barrel of Guinness. I get you. One fraud steps in, the rest of the frauds pop up. Charlie boy, where's the lie? The original three kings is Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool. That's the original three kings. I'm not lying. It's a fact. Oh, you reminded me of something that I need to post tomorrow. Thank you for that, Charlie. In fact, I need to find it and I need to star it. There was this meme that I found. It's an old meme. And it was about the top six. I don't know if you remember. It was by 90 minutes and it had Leicester and it had Arsenal scrubbed out. And that was when Arsenal finished 8th, I think it was. But I was just wondering how come they haven't done the same thing for Manchester United and Spurs, because they're on the list, to be fair. Here it is, Premier League top six. Yeah, and it's got Maddison doing the darts because he was a Leicester player with Aubameyang. So they had Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Tottenham, Arsenal, Leicester, Arsenal, Red Lions. But where what are you saying, Jordan? Yaga, you mentioned about dominating the 30s and 40s. Yeah. Where's the lie? Where's the lie, bro? Three Kings, LFC, Manchester United, Arsenal. The red cartel of football. Interesting. Never saw it like that. City, who shot you? We did. Oh, and the blue cartel of City and Chelsea. Oh, interesting. Zigazao. Yeah. Evening people, just saw the review of the Premier League years 2002-23 season. What a year. Crazy year. Arsenal should have won the league that year, innit, BK? Arsenal should have won the league that year, BK. You can admit that. I'm sure you can. We're doing this. Now, we're not doing the Three Kings talk. Charlie just wanted to, because he left a comment and he's like, Three Kings? Three Kings? Obviously, he's a Man City fan. He's Main Road, Jordan. And he wants to be part of the royal family. I mean, they are part, because you announced them yesterday as part of the royal family, to be fair, because you said, Champions League means, So Man City, and you called Arsenal a prince. This is where it gets sticky. This is why there's a great area. You dominated FO in the 40s. The Germans dominated the... Okay, that was a lie. The 40s part was a lie because it was a war. But the 30s was not a lie. Sorry, let me rephrase that. There was no lie told. It was misinformation partly on my behalf. And this is what we're here for, Jordan's justice. Oh, Jordan, sorry, Charlie, but we're here for justice. And this is free speech. So if this is community notes. So if I'm wrong, this is what you're here for. It's to pull me up. And you're right. I was a bit drunk. So yeah, guys, the 40s, there was a war. There was actual war, as we all know, World War II. So yeah, Charlie boy, I take it back. You are 100% fogging right there. Strikers were mad at the time. Owen, Fowler, Viduka, Henry, Rude, Foggin, Van Nistelrooy, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. I'm sure he was at Chelsea at the time that year. How crazy. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Ida Goodjohnson. Do you know what I'm saying? His man ain't even getting a mention. Paolo Di Canio, I'm sure he was at West Ham. Not even getting a mention, bro. Imagine Paolo Di Canio. Would Paolo Di Canio win Arsenal the league title? That is a fogging question. That is Paolo. I need to get a picture of Paolo Di Canio. Paolo Di Canio. Would Arsenal win the league with Paolo Di Canio? I forgot he did that. Hey, this guy was a nutter. That's a question for you, man, as well. Would Arsenal win the league with Paolo Di Canio? This current Arsenal side with a Paolo Di Canio, would Arsenal win the league? I think they would. I'm looking for a good picture of Paolo. I need to get a good picture of him, bro. So he's got the good pictures of him doing mad stuff, so I can't even put that on. Yeah, bro. Paulo Di Canio at Arsenal would be absolute bonkers. And seems though, you know, a lot about the 30s. When did City win their first title? It was in the 30s, I think. It was your first title, or it might have been in the 20s. But that surprised me when I saw the list and I saw Man City had won a league very early on. I was very surprised. I was very surprised, Charlie. I'm not gonna lie, it did surprise me. Hence why City probably felt that. Which is mad because it was the 20s, 30s when City won that title. And that history carried City, really. It really carried them. Even when you was Main Road days in your Division 2 and then thing there, even like there's still a heritage about Man City, which I didn't even know that you'd won a title until I saw that the other day, which surprised. I must have known as a kid because I had the Premier League book, but it just evaded my memory. Get me and Charlie Boy on to debate. We could do that tomorrow if you want. We could actually do that tomorrow. Charlie Boy, what are you saying? You and BK, we don't have to see your faces. BK obviously will put his face on. Charlie Boy, you can just do your voice. But if you two want to have a debate, and what are you going to debate about though? What's there to debate about? Oh, you sucked me in nearly, bro. What are you going to debate about, really, at this point? But if you can sway me to you know what I mean, let me know. You should be number one. Huh? You should be number one. Arsenal are a foggy disgrace. You was in the top division from the very start till now. We should be number one, and that's it. I did question this. I did question why we haven't got the most league titles. I did question that, and a lot of it had to do with George Graham, if I'm honest. And obviously Liverpool did dominate for a piece, but a lot of it was a lot of George Graham's skullduggery. Like he was doing mad things behind the scenes, like breaking up a winning league, a winning title team, and started teething money. So that Arsenal dominance in the early Man United might not have done. No, actually, they still would have dominated because I think George Graham's football. No, it wasn't. I don't know. I can't really just go too far from what I can't veer off from where I am. Otherwise, I'll be going into the 90s, noughties, and I need to stick to this period of the 80s to the early 90s before George Graham broke up the title winning side and Arsenal became a cup team from 92 to 95. They were a cup team, disgraceful in the league, and that's because he broke up a winning team. And then once they found out he was nicking money, which is why he was breaking up a winning team, because getting paid left, right, and centre. So I think Arsenal would have won at least 2 more titles in that period, which would put us on 15. To be fair, Wenger should have won. Wenger should have left with 8 league titles. So that'd have been 4 on top of what he's got, 4, 5, which would have put us. That's where we went wrong. Really, was that period. Yeah, and I think Chelsea's arrival changed everything. Roman Abramovich, he changed the course of football. And I think Arsenal I think Wenger would have at least won 2 more titles in that period before the break off, but it wouldn't have been such a massive drop off if Chelsea wasn't around. But Chelsea upped the levels. Roman Abramovich was doing things Man United weren't doing. Man United was spending 50 million on 2 players. They were spending 50 on 1 player. Do you know what I mean? They had that kind of muscle. It was just out of control. They would like everyone looks at Man City now because we've got social media at our disposal, but Chelsea were the originals. Arsenal offered actually. You got to remember, Arsenal's the champions. We're champions, yeah. We're battling for leagues every season. We're the best, one of the best teams in Europe, along with Man United from England. We've offered Ashley Cole. We promised him 65k. We know that we're moving to a stadium and we can't offer him this extra. That's 5k that we wanted to give him. It's not matching the books because we need to build this stadium. And he's one of the youngsters, so we can maybe get away with giving him a 60k. Because as much as we rate him, whatever, I would give him 60k. Ashley Cole says, nah. Chelsea came in, offered, what was it, 120, I think it was at the time. 130, that is double these P's. Mental. We couldn't compete. couldn't compete. And then when we moved to the stadium, couldn't compete even more. We will have to rebrand Laka Kings. I like that one. To cartel them 3 clubs, snitched on City, exactly, and first from England to join the European Super League, the first division OGs. Facts. No one had dominated like Liverpool and Man United. You don't know what this 3 king nonsense, but it's the free, listen. You don't have to dominate to be the best. It's about consistency. We're talking about over time now, yeah. So you lot have your little domination and little spurts, but do you know what the one constant is? That Arsenal win leagues. I think this is the only decade Arsenal didn't win a league in. It's the first decade from 10 to 20. It's the first time I think Arsenal haven't won a league title, bruv, and maybe the 40s. So that just shows Arsenal are well, you know what I mean. Where you can finish second. You could be second in every pole race in F1. You could be in second for 3 quarters. You win the last 4 or 5 races, and your other driver falls off a cliff. It's about consistency. I learned that from Mario Kart, bruv. You can be second every race, and it's all about the last race and how they handle the nerve. Obviously, it's a risky game to play. By the way, guys, I'm on 5%. You even paid your way to be in the top. Jordan, bruv, move. Man had to go back to the first. Mr. Heritage is also my name, Charlie boy. The same way, you know, I'd let people know about Main Road. Do you know what I mean? Right? Tell me about your history. Where's your history start? Your history starts in 2010. How about that? How about that? Teething, rotten. And then you know what made it even worse, Jordan? He goes to Tottenham, wins them a League Cup, costs Arsenal their back-to-back double. No, not double because Bergkamp did, but cost them the league title. Last game at Old Trafford against Man United Spurs 1-0 up. Well, yeah, you piece of football. He was corrupt even then. Mr. Brown, if you ain't cheating, what? You ain't trying. I like it. Sounds like Eddie Guerrero. And we got a European Cup Winners' Cup, just like whoop-de-doo. Heritage, bruv. Heritage. Chaz, history is history, mate. Yours is just Division 2. And he's not lying. He's not lying, Chaz. He's not lying, Charlie boy. Your history is like we can talk about Division 2 with your club in recent times, broski. When you had Brother on your top. Was it Brother? BK, tell me the time. We will be there for me. It's official. BK, Charlie boy, what we saying tomorrow? Tomorrow 8:30. What we saying? Tomorrow 9 o'clock. We're doing 9 o'clock, so we know everyone's definitely free. Everyone's free. Yeah, 9 o'clock tomorrow. 9 o'clock your England time. BK, that's 9 o'clock my time, brother. I don't know if you're an hour ahead. We're gonna debate about 3 things what Amarin should do, and 3 things Arteta should do, and debate them. Mad move, bro. I thought he was gonna do something to do a Man United, Man City debate. Man wants to talk about Arsenal and bloody mad strikers from old days. Let's get it done, Charlie boy. I thought he wanted to have a real ass debate about his teams. Leave George out of it. Listen, nah, bruv. I've got a lot to say about George Graham, bruv. Don't even get me started on George Graham. Let's get Unc to 10 likes more than you believe. All right, Charlie's up for it. We'll do it then. We'll do it tomorrow, 9 o'clock here. What you saying? Screen grab your question, please, BK. In fact, I'll do it. Boom. All right, guys, I'm gone. My percentage is down. Artan, love, broski. Read Artan's question before I go. Arsenal have always had a wasteful aspect to their culture. All the legends from the 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties acknowledge they should have won more. Yes, there's always something. Make it an evening pod, and I'm there. Right, Charlie boy. Boom. After Man City game. Love you, man. Love. Nice, quick 20 minutes. I'm sorry I didn't charge it. But love, 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 love. We can go on for days.